guys, another little video I've been challenged to do by John, my Diehard McLean, and that is, it's challenged all vloggers, should I say, to do a little video telling you guys something about themselves. So where can I start? Right, first of all, as you know, my name's Andy. I'm only 49 years young, riding past my full DAS when I was 40. Just, yeah, had a bit of a midlife crisis. Jumped on one of my mates' 690 Dukes for a little spin up and down the road. Got back into biking and passed my DAS 5 weeks after that. So yeah, first bike was an ER6N, the first big bike I owned, 650. I actually learned to ride on my mate's 990, which I had for a week or two before my bike was delivered. So yeah, straight onto adventure bikes really. So yeah, I had that for 11 months, done a little tour with the missus with a few other guys on it. Bike was inadequate for the pair of us. So after 11 months, chopped that in and got a brand new Versys Gen 1, 1000cc. And yeah, we covered 11 countries on that bike and over 40 odd thousand miles. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. COVID hit, didn't really ride the bike much, a few hundred miles a year, if that. Wanted a change and I bought the GS. No regrets, fantastic bike. A few little niggles, but they are niggles, not game changers. So yeah, that's my biking history. I was riding when I was younger on a MT5 for a while. So I was out and about on that, nod. Bloody Simon. So yeah, what else? I've got 3 kids, all in their 20s, from 21, 22 up to 26, 27. I have 2 grandchildren that I adore, and that's Maisie and Alyssa. One's not quite, one's 5 or 6 or something. I'm terrible, I can barely remember my age, but yeah, no, love them to bits. Hobbies, well obviously riding motorcycles and touring is my favourite. I do enjoy touring. I also do a lot of shooting when I get a chance. So I have a Section 1 firearms licence, I have 3 rifles, and I also have a shotgun certificate that I've had for the best part of 25 years. So I do get out and I do a lot of vermin control for farmers, etc. So that's some of my hobbies. I also enjoy pottering around in my garden, which over the last 2 years, obviously during the main parts of the pandemic, I spent a lot of time and money doing. So yeah, there is a little video on here about that if you really want to have a look. What else about me? I'm married, obviously. Have been with my missus for some 30 plus years for all of her sins for putting up with me. I'm lucky in the sense that she loves being out on the bike with me, although she's not today. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to do half of what I do, and I sure as hell couldn't justify spending 20 plus grand on a motorcycle if she weren't into it as well. Not really many interesting facts really. I work in the security industry. I get all over the country in doing so. It's quite nice because I only work 4 days out of 7. Not always the same days, but I have to work a lot of weekends. But like today, Tuesday, I'm off now till I go back to work Friday, so I don't mind that. So that's a little bit about myself. As I say, it's just the average Joe that likes talking to himself while he's riding down the road and putting videos up on YouTube and etc, etc, etc. There's not much more to tell really. I've had a broad work history. I've been, most of my life I suppose, spent in telecommunications, satellite TV, cable TV, stuff like that. Spent 20 odd years doing that. But, as I say, now I'm in security and it pays well, so I'll have to stick at that for a while. Interesting little fact, a little story. I'll tell you a little story. It must have been, what am I now, 30? It must have been 30 years ago. Me and one of my cousins was out and about, and we was asked by one of our other cousins, I'm not going to mention names, if we could help him out and tow a car to his place that he'd been given, and just tow it to his place so he could get it sorted out. So, okay, gets the keys, we'll sort that out at some point. He said all the information's in the car, all the logbook and stuff, but it's not insured, so be careful. Alright, so we'll tow it, So there we are, driving down the road, towing this car. And then me and my other cousin, we come up with a glorious idea that we won't tow it to his house. We'll tow it straight to the scrapyard and sell it, which is what we did. And I think we got about 40 quid and a new set of seats for his Mini and some other bits and bobs. And to this day, my other cousin still thinks that car was stolen. So yeah, sorry cuz, I feel like I should come clean after 30 years. We sold your car. There you go, a little interesting story. Funny at the time, but there you go. Right guys, that's me for now. Take care, speak to you again soon. Bye for now.